fashion. Jacoby said he couldn't get any gear from Sunken Temple, so we're not gonna ever do it again.
I hate that dungeon so much. It's like so long for such little return in XP.
Nah, you're fine. There's a forget what it is.
Alright, I think we're about to
It's not
summon.
those, is it?
We're
Why would I
about
do
to
that?
summon you. Because we're all here.
I'm on a flight path, but cool.
I think you can still take it, right?
I don't know. We'll find out. I mean, I'm not far. Yep, I was able to take it. Guess I should look and see. I've done a little bit of stuff here, but oh
Yeah.
geez, you guys took off. Okay.
I'm not gonna remember anything inside until I do this definitely a few more times. It's like a maze.
I was hoping to at least be able to follow you guys. Okay, I cut up enough a little bit.
Yeah, I think they're gonna cut like right through it. And then I mean it's gonna be pretty decent because of the AoE. Definitely an AoE dungeon. You can't do it without an AoE.
I honestly don't think I can remember ever doing BRD. Like I might have, like I basically, because I started during Cataclysm, so like I did come back and like run through all the dungeons like one time on like a, I don't know, level 90 hunter or something. Um, but I mean, that didn't teach me the dungeon in any way, shape, or form. Love potion. Okay,
Okay,
so
you
there's
want
at
to
least one.
stick close here, otherwise you'll get pretty lost.
Luckily, guys, you guys can't outrun me on foot.
That's that's a good call.
Uh, oh, we're doing this stuff.
Oh shit, health drops pretty low.
Shoot, I hit the ledge.
Oh, you died. Maybe we could res. Oh no, the chamois I think died too.
No, he's still alive.
Oh, he's gonna res you. I guess you gotta.
No, he died.
Oh, he fell in the lava.
Okay.
The longer way is. I mean, I don't know why we didn't just go the longer way. It doesn't. This doesn't speed things up that much more. I would just follow the chamois.
I'm just coming back to my body now. Like, oh, I mean, he's either he can res me. I
Oh yeah,
mean,
he can.
I mean, I'm all for being funny, but am I getting a res?
Yeah.
Like, when I'm alive. Oh, I can't even pick that quest up.
No, yeah, you have to complete a quest inside. There's like multiple string of quests.
Well, unfortunately, I have to be stationary to get mana back to make water. So,
It's all good. Let's just rush through.
level 60 mage might decide. Just turn around and cap me. Oh, guess this is what we're doing. I could really rather not use my mana pots on this. How did I grab aggro on 2 of them? Yeah.
By the way, there are plenty more of these guys you're gonna kill inside.
Like, I don't know why these people like just demand like right off the bat. Like I don't have mana to fight, much less make stuff. Oh. I can make that. That's tailoring. Cool. Awesome. I'll learn that cloak real quick. Who was the nest for food? Jeez. The warlock wanted food? I don't even know what to say to these people. Just being greedy.
Also, inventory is probably gonna fill up quick. Heads up.
I've got a decent amount. I can also toss a couple things if I really need to.
I think I made 10 gold just from selling trash yesterday.
I love how everyone's always in a hurry. I'm like, man, being a mage, starting things, like, I need like a minute. Like a good solid minute of doing nothing just to get ready for these things. So I got what? I got 16 and another 14. So 30 slots.
Oh, I didn't go this way yesterday. Oh, it's a shortcut. Okay, we took the longer route yesterday.
Yeah, I would definitely like getting my hands on some keys. Because I know there's a lot of keys for in here.
Doesn't even aggro the mobs.
Were you able to share any quests, by the way?
Oh, let me try that now.
So I got like a kill on site. I got that I see people on at least. Hey, that works for me.
I've got 7.
Well, I got 2. Oh,
Okay,
nice.
I shared what I could.
3.
There was a rogue in our group who ninja looted the rogue headpiece because it's in a chest. And
That
just
sucks.
grabbed it and left the group.
Did you get his name?
Yeah, it's Meshuga, like the band.
Okay. Keep an eye out.
He's in the guild Doom.
What? How'd you guys run up there? I'm still in combat, so nothing got reset. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, last night we just fought everyone off up there. I guess we're doing things the fast track way this time.
I guess whatever works.
Guess we'll hit the bosses faster this route.
Do you get the keys by killing these bosses? Kind of like SM?
I didn't get any keys last night, and we did one boss. We skipped a boss on this run, but I didn't get any keys
Gotcha.
yesterday. Maybe I'll get keys this time. There are 2 quests I need to submit in here.
Oh, look at you. Just beating me for everything. Probably don't need to skin these, but... Oh, geez, not for scorpid scales. Those, you want to talk about vendor trash, those are trash. 2 silver apiece. I should stand closer so I can interrupt those. Does nobody else have buffs? Really? This actually seems like kind of a risky place to pull from. Oh, I guess it's not humanoid.
There are a lot of risky places in here. That kill on sight that these guys are on, that you get that one from Kargath.
Oh.
And then once you turn
Too
that
bad.
in, you get upgraded to
Do you think they can share it?
they might be able to, yeah.
Let me see if I can pick that up right now. Yeah, I can. I'll ask him in a second. That's where. Look at that, type that all out during one blizzard.
Nice.
Oh shoot, it is. Hold on, I can deal with that. I never ask that way.
Maybe he means you were being polite. He probably just says share. Share quest.
Like, is he calling me out for being polite? Like, I don't know how to respond to that. I'm assuming Lost Thunder Brew recipe is also in here.
Don't remember.
It's also marked as dungeon.
I don't remember where I got this. There is a bar that we're gonna go into in this dungeon. Maybe you get it from there.
No, it's a quest given at Kargath. I see. Find the gems. No, that one's. Yeah, find the gems and power source. It's Oldemon, so I know it's not that one. I'm not surprised that I can't pick up all of them though. That's fine. I mean, I got 3, and 2 of them I'm already done with, so. I'm assuming that screw spigot is probably just a talk to. Congrats on the gold.
The goal? Oh, the coal?
The gold.
What's the
The
gold?
essence of fire.
Is that not a quest item?
Essence of fire? No, it's just stuff that sells really well. So it sells for
Gotcha.
1 gold. And it's basically guaranteed. I have an expenditure coming up at level 57. It's probably going to be a good chunk of gold, because I think I have to do, might be essences? I don't remember, but it's like, to make my Robe of the Archmage, it's like 4 of all the different types of essences.
Nice.
But it's basically best in slot for mage, so.
That's convenient that you can make it.
Yeah. How much water does this guy need? I gave him 30. A stack. I'm not gonna sit here and make him.
Oh, he said he's gonna pull back, didn't he?
Yep. Wait, what?
Otherwise, they're all gonna pull.
Why did? I'm confused, but okay.
Yeah, so he wanted me to stay back where you guys were, and I wasn't really paying attention the whole time.
How does this help him?
Otherwise, the aggro would have came back to you guys.
Right. I just don't really get how this was helpful in any way, shape, or form. But it's fine. Like, what is the tank doing? Like, is he?
He's just going out there and he's gonna be pulling back to us.
Okay, but he died.
Yeah, he died because of the aggro that I brought over to him by following him. I don't know, I guess because I'm lower level.
Okay, gotcha. I'm tracking now. Shit. I didn't mean to buff him. I meant to buff me. I'll be ready by the time the boss gets back here. Oh. That's... not what I was expecting. Be honest.
We're gonna hit a lot of these non-elites.
I would have AoE'd if I knew they were all non-elites. I assumed they were all elites. And then the first one died, and I was like, wow, that was quick. But I'm assuming that this is a boss, so I'm also trying to conserve mana a little bit. I like that warlocks can use a scythe. That's pretty awesome. Oh, that is not non-elite. No, give me your rune cloth. Don't make it into bandages. No.
These are so helpful PvP.
Are we still staying back here? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I think so.
Gotcha. I don't know why he doesn't have more totems out. I would think a mana totem would be really useful to him right here. Did not even see him. I mean, would probably blow less if he put a mana totem out. I don't think he's a resto shaman. What? Of course they have an AoE. Or of course they have ranged. Whoa! Dang. They hit like trucks. Holy shoot. I'm pulling stuff now. What is dark iron residue used for?
I'm not sure, but a stack of 100 sells for like a gold or something like that.
It's not very much. It's like 1 silver each.
You collect them pretty quickly.
Cannot see anything in this room. That would have to be unfortunate, being under a hail of ice and fire.
Should feel good.
Like, I know Resto Shamans can have like 4 totems out. I don't get the... Why not run a mana totem? Because at this point, wouldn't a Resto Shaman have that like mana surge totem or whatever? And a tidal wave, whatever it's called.
Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I've seen chamois with it in Mara.
Where's he going?
Okay.
Should I try to stop him?
I don't know why he went all the way back there to the totem.
Oh, dang! What did I do
Yeah,
wrong?
I'm gonna vanish. This dwarf does like one-shot kill.
Yeah, he sure does.
The tank, he ran past the tank and the tank let him just run off.
Okay. And tank's gone.
I think we gotta find a new healer anyways.
Well, I mean, if this completely falls apart, my AV queue is still going. I just think it's funny that I'm going to be in this queue for like multiple hours before I even get to start an AV. I didn't want that to come across as like I was trying to bail on you. It's more just me finding amusement in the 2-hour long queue.
That's insane.
I don't know if maybe they run 2 separate queues, like one for like below 60 and one for 60. I don't know.
Caffeine refill.
Oh, I'm good. That's just middle of the afternoon. 2 o'clock, yawn. I've been more trying to stay away from caffeine last couple years.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's been a good choice.
I can't help my cup of coffee.
It very much is like you got to stay away from it for a week, and once you do that and you kind of get off of it, then I don't know. I find myself a lot more even. Like I used to drink like Mountain Dew like it was water.
See, I never
And,
really got into like Mountain Dew.
But I mean that was back in college. I'm in my 30s now. But now I'm like, you know what? I don't know. It's just I didn't like the ups and downs of it, where like I'd wake up and just be like totally drained and have to have caffeine in order to get my day going.
Yeah, I feel that. I think that's also the combination of like the corn syrup though and all the other shit soda has in it.
Oh no, I'm sure.
The sugar crash.
I mean, I don't know if you'd get that necessarily overnight because sugar goes out of your system pretty quick. But
Does it? Doesn't it like because it's like similar. I mean, it's essentially a carb, right?
yeah, but when you're talking like corn syrup and stuff like that, I mean that stuff's out of your system in a couple hours because your body can digest it instantly. I mean, when you're talking like carbs from like bread or something, I mean that takes significantly longer. Oh, you guys aren't even giving me a chance to get my mana back, are you?
I think they're gonna chill right before we start pulling again.
It's okay. I ran my mana regen skill. Yeah, I didn't touch anything. Like I mean, I was watching that guy run by, but
I
I don't
definitely
think the tank touched him. So
attacked him when he ran by.
like that was some like chain lightning thing because I wasn't the only one that he hit with that. I mean, I was following the markers. Like
I definitely attacked the Golem Lord.
like this is gonna like my ice barrier is gonna do anything. Uh, how's my damage looking?
You're doing more than me. You're second place behind the warrior.
Nice. I made myself some new gear, so I was hoping it was at least a little better than previously.
It's a nice tank ring.
Yeah. Not good for me.
This is gonna probably sell for like 3 gold. Vendor 3 gold.
Vendor 1.7 gold.
Lame.
I mean, that's still almost 2 gold. Like, I'll take 2 gold. Give it to me. I know you can't. And I know you wouldn't. That's okay.
Oh, it's too bad that it's soulbound.
Yeah. I don't know which one he's attacking. Started to laugh because I thought my flame ward went down in 1 hit, but it didn't. Just the visual went away. Nice pull.
Oh my god, I'm zoning out. I think I need caffeine.
Look, you just walked right up to him. Well, now I see why I'm beating you in DPS.
Not really, but.
But what happened to the tank, though? That's what I don't understand. Like, I mean, I get that you pulled maybe slightly before we would have pulled, but I mean, that's not a hard encounter. Oh, he's a 60?
Yeah.
I didn't know we were getting run through here by a 60.
Guess a lot of 60s go through BRD. I had 260s in my group yesterday.
Huh. Interesting. Oh, maybe he was just getting his food buff. I don't know. It's not a very good food buff. Spirit and stamina by 8.
So we're gonna end up fighting all these yellow guys later.
Yeah, I know. I do remember that part. Yeah. So this is the Thunder Brew quest. Plot recipe. It's okay.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, Conqua, how's it going, man?
Pretty good. Finished up with class, took my old phone to UPS to ship it out, and got some dinner, so I'm doing pretty good.
Were you? So you had that quest? You had the Lost Thunder Brew recipe quest?
Yeah, I couldn't share it.
Okay.
Guess not, cause I shared it. I clicked share multiple times.
Yeah, my quest log was full.
I did again after. Oh, there you go.
Little late. Can't loot it now.
Maybe it says when I tried sharing before, maybe you're busy or something. Cause I'm getting a ton of messages right now when I try sharing. It says you're busy.
Although there is a quest over there, Mistress Nagmara.
So I started watching Log Horizon. Oh, it's great.
I did like that one.
I feel like I tried watching it before, and I can't remember why, but I stopped watching it. My wife and I think we watched like the first episode, and I'm normally a person to watch 3 episodes, but I can't remember why. But I just like didn't like it enough to where I didn't even bother giving it a 3 episode try. But
I think I was willing to give it a lot more because I really enjoyed kind of the idea after watching Sword Art Online. And Log Horizon was a lot, I don't know, less mopey.
right, yeah.
Because like Sword Art, like it kind of seemed like it would do Relic Coffer Key. What the hell is that?
Yeah, Sword Art gets all like sappy and shit.
Well, I really honestly
Log
feel
Horizon's
like
just like, this sucks, but
we're all gonna be happy about it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I really felt like really like to pick up that quest, but can I follow him? I'm gonna follow him. Doesn't this guy? This guy's a vendor. Oh, I don't remember.
Now I don't know if I want to like try to get my wife to watch it again with me, but I'm already like 15 episodes deep, so I'm like,
Sorry, we're in the we're in BRD right now, which is why I'm like a little scatterbrained.
All right.
But I genuinely felt like Sword Art Online had 2 separate directors, and they each took like half a season.
That's what I've always felt.
Because it would be like half a season of just mopey, sad, everything is terrible. And then like a season of cool like action, let's go kick some butt and have cool scenes and stuff.
Yeah, that's
And
how I always felt. Like I always felt like the first half of a season was great. Like they just got shit done. It was excellent. And then
What are we doing?
I always feel like the second bit is always like the shitty part.
I have no idea what just happened.
I guess this is the next boss.
So I finally got my level 32 cat. So that's nice. DPS went quite a bit higher.
Congrats.
I was looking up AV, and I was reading something about how like the wolf in AV is like was the fastest movement speed like pet in the game for a while. And so like everybody used it for PvP because like it would just immediately catch up to somebody. Right before.
I really need a new mouse. Mine's really starting to die on me fast. Like first it was the middle mouse, and now I'm noticing the right mouse button not taking commands either.
It's not good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's deteriorating fast now.
I doubt we'll find a new healer in 10 minutes if I've been looking for the last 30.
It only takes 1 second.
Oh, okay. So I guess nothing? Oh, I'm probably not high enough with Thorium Brotherhood to buy anything from him. I am thinking about rolling a new tune and doing Herbalism and Alchemy, though.
Oh, one of my healers just jumped on. Let me hit it.
Okay. My ABQ just popped.
Okay, we could
Is your healer
maybe
coming?
we could reconvene if you want to do that.
Okay, let him know I left and why. And I'm sorry. Let them know all those things. Oh shoot, I dropped all my quests for in here. Can I leave? You can kick me. Can I get my quests in here? Nope, guess not. Sorry, since it was looking poor anyway, I went ahead and took it. I'm sure, like, all of a sudden you're gonna find, like, 7 healers, but... course, now my quest log's full.
No, everyone disbanded, but I got a healer now. We're gonna rebuild a new group.
Sure, these folks are gonna love me. Like, I'm basically not gonna be participating in this AV. That is...
Damn it, my opportunity for a 60 to give me gold, and he doesn't. Damn it. Everybody's out here getting free gifts from all these guys, and I just get free reses.
like, all you people that have gotten all this free stuff.
Yeah.
What the heck?
It kind of seems like if you talk to a level 60, they just give you 100 gold. It's not working out in my case.
Wow, now I have two priests, one shadow, one healer. That's funny. This guy gonna join the group or what?
Is this the quartermaster? No. That's... Where is this quartermaster at? Oh, cool. Just getting all sorts of honor points by just being in here.
Nice.
Got 400, 600 honor.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So what does honor get you? Like,
If you rank up, like if you get enough honor, you'll rank up. If you get high enough ranks, you can get specific PvP gear.
oh, but if you don't rank up, then you kind of got to start over?
No, I mean, there's like a weird decay set to it.
Mhm.
So like your honor that you earn, this week is worth less next week, but it's still worth some.
Okay. How much does it take to rank up or whatever?
There are set values. You'd have to look it up, though. I'm not in a good position.
Touche.
Sorry, I'm just
No, you're good.
trying to figure out AV because I've never been in here before. Holy crud. This Knoll Cave is where I gotta go? Travel to the Wild Paw. Yep, okay. This place is a lot of guys in it. I definitely should have been 60. Well, that's not good. I'm making XP in here. When I kill the mobs that are in here. In AV.
That's crazy. Now there's a BRD group looking for 1 DPS. While I'm trying to build one over here.
Dark Lady, watch over you. Drink them hard. Fight well, friend.
Loktar. For the Horde. What do you need? May your flame.
Oh, so these are cross-realm battlegrounds. Crazy that they took that long. Took 2 hours to put together a cross-realm battleground. I see how I was supposed to do that now. My AV match is getting really interesting as one person is like losing their mind that everyone is not pushing, while another person is like, calm down, it's fine, you know, let's go to the 30-minute mark at least, you know, let's get some honor kills.
Wait, what is it? 40 on 40?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to gather 25 wolves and get our cavalry assault ready. That's what I'm going to do.
Fucking do it, dude.
I mean, it looks like we're doing pretty good. Like we're definitely holding their side of things. Maybe I'll do the mine instead. Cold Tooth Mine.
I love what it says in the chat log when you run out of rested XP. It just says you feel normal
So did,
instead of your feeling of the rested state dissipates or something interesting that kind of describes the situation. It just says you feel normal.
so do you know the story behind that?
Nope.
So apparently, originally they hold on. It's Cold Tooth. Okay. They had called it like normal and exhausted or something like that.
Hmm.
And so basically, when you were normal, you earned double XP, or you earned normal XP, and then when you were exhausted, you earned half XP. And so, and everybody hated it. Like everybody, like was mad at them all the time for introducing this like exhausted state into the game. And you know, when in reality, what they'd done is they'd actually created, you know, rested. And so what they did was they basically just changed the name for it. They didn't like do anything differently like with the game. They they literally just named it all differently, and all of a sudden everybody was fine with it and like talked about how much they liked this, you know, rested XP system. Where do I get the supplies? Oh, there they are. Okay.
It's really weird. It's like just a difference in perception. Connotation. That would be kind of weird though, as like a mindset, if it was still that way and you felt like you were getting less, um, like less than normal,
Yeah.
and so it kind of became like a min max game of like time spent in the inn, whereas now it's just like seen more of like as a bonus. But yeah, very odd. Be kind of cool if Ashes does a rested XP kind of thing somehow. I like games that do that. Kind of jump starts the beginning of your play session a little bit. Feels good.
Well, it also gives you like a reason to come back to,
Yeah.
come back to town. So it
Hmm.
helps bring players together.
Yeah. And
Oh,
like you don't feel like you have to play constantly. Like if you gotta do
oh yeah,
something and you're like
definitely.
super busy for like a couple of days, like you don't feel like you're lagging super far behind. Obviously, you're going to a little bit because people are going to get to new areas and like that, but like because of the bonus of XP, you can catch up a little bit faster versus not having it. So I always appreciate when games do those kind of things. Because like for me, it's nice when I don't play for a day or I play for like an hour. Um, and then the next day when I get on, I can like burn through like a 20%, a quarter of a level, like real quick, and then it just feels good, like seeing that big jump.
I do think that to a degree that's also kind of why they did it the way they did it. Is because it gives you, uh, it helps to offset people who can no life it versus people who can't.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it doesn't completely offset it, right? I mean, that's not,
Right.
you're never going to completely do that, but
Mm-hmm. Because like if I can play for an hour every day and I get bonus XP for that entire hour, essentially I've grinded like 2 hours worth, right? But like if someone's able to play 2 hours a day, then in that same one day, they've got the same amount of things. So we're like at a level playing field. So, and then if they're able to play more, it's just more. So, and then you got games like BDO. Oh, you can't play all day, every day for the rest of your life? Well, get fucked. You're gonna die to everything and everyone all the time.
Or you just AFK fish.
Or you just AFK fish and you will be.
That game could have so much potential if the developers actually wanted to make it a game. The looking for group channel is getting feisty. Two raid guilds talking shit to each other. a DPS. Where is this damn AoE DPS? Where the are they? Motherers? This dude's still AFK? Oh, finding a group grind. Finding a group grind. Is my internet out? Is my internet going out right now? What's going on here? What's up with my Discord? What's up with this? What's going on here? $255, switch 453 into 60. Let's fucking do this. Oh, don't tell me this fucking healer went AFK AFK. The fuck?
Who's we? So he joined another guild to recruit for his guild. I mean, I'm fine with it because we're gonna need those kind of connections, but still,
Yeah, and
Mhm.
I don't think we're gonna have enough active 60s to make our own raid.
nope, not at
Yeah.
all.
It was looking like it there for a minute, but not quite.
I mean,
And I'm lagging behind a little bit because I'm still working through Final Fantasy VII, but I was feeling more of a WoW itch today.
if we keep recruiting, I bet we could get 20 for like ZG.
That's what Rum was saying.
Did we just win? Oh no, but stinking close. Yep, they're attacking the boss. Wow, 2-hour queue for this to be over this fast. It's pretty impressive. Oh, looks like we got turned around though. Good. I mean, I've already gained 780 rep
Shit.
since I've been in here. And that's, I'd like to point out, with me basically not doing anything. Like, I've been taming wolves and picking up supplies. I have
Yes, you're
not
playing objectives.
I have not killed a single player. I've not seen a player.
Wow.
That is mostly because my team is wrecking it up north, but
Mm-hmm.
apparently I have to gather 35 wolves, and I don't have a clue where I'm at. So I'm just grabbing wolves. Luckily, I can just mage bubble myself and be basically completely immune to the wolves. So
Nice.
Alright, we got a full group. Let's fucking do this.
oh, they're back at it again. No.
Let's get some
Yes, let them die.
BRD done.
One guy was like, "No, don't start or you'll die," and I'm like, "Yeah, do it. Come on."
Go, go, go.
I mean, I want to win, but because then I get my wand. So I mean, I'm okay if we win, really.
Ooh, a wand.
Yeah, it's basically a best in slot wand.
Where do you get that from?
Uh, the battle for Alterac is a quest you can get, and when you complete that by winning one match of AV, when you turn it in, there's like you get your option of one of 4 blues, and apparently like the wand choice is best in slot pre-raid for mages.
Really?
So, yep.
And it's like a level 50 or 55?
So remember, mages are more about spell power, and
Mhm.
intellect than anything else. So it doesn't really matter how much damage the wand itself does. It's just it has more added frost damage than any other wand that you can get, or just about. I think there's one other wand that has a little bit more, but as far as like being in that pre-raid, slot, it's like one of the three.
Mm-hmm.
Wish there was a way to tell how many had been tamed so far. We start losing honor? I don't think there's any way to lose honor at all. Maybe just they're talking like you don't get as much honor.
Maybe.
Oh, we haven't even summoned the thing yet. People calling for us to stop healing tanks. Like other people are wanting this to not end yet too. That's funny.
Why? Because they're getting so much honor?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, also apparently if you summon the bot, like the raid boss thing, the elemental,
Mhm.
I'm gonna call it the elemental from now on. Wow, we won. Dang. It's okay. I was one of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people on my team to get no kills.
Noise.
At least I defended a graveyard.
At least you did that.
41 minutes. And I got a total of 5,000 honor.
Whoa.
5,300 honor for that.
Did you go up a rank at all?
You don't. They don't
Oh, yeah,
calculate
it
the
goes at the
ranks
end of
until
the
the end of the week.
And it's Monday.
I mean, I'm gonna queue that up again, but man, it's gonna be forever.
Yeah.
Does it not? Wonder why? It's not showing that honor in my.
Mine did that one day too. I think there's a server tick to where it updates that thing. But I remember one
Okay.
day when I was in Stranglevale, I kept getting kills and whatnot. And it wasn't showing up. And it didn't show up for like the whole hour or something that I was playing. So
Were you able to get your group back together, Jacoby?
Oh yeah, we're getting started. We got a 60 tank.
Nice. I'm glad.
It all works out, baby.
Sorry I had to bail on you like that.
All good, man. Enjoy your AV.
I did. It was good.
Oh, it's already finished?
Yep. Like just now. This minute. Okay. Now I'm confused.
well then so am I.
Hero of the Frostwolf, okay. Do I really have to go all the way back? Okay, I guess that's just what we're doing. That was fun though. I actually rather enjoyed doing the background stuff in it. Wonder why it takes so like they're looking at it's now an hour and 53 minutes for the queue. Like, why would it be that long? Like, that seems crazy.
Is today the day that I get my rogue helm?
I guess we're not
This dungeon?
yet in prime time, are we?
Here on the East Coast, I would say 6:15.
Okay, yeah, so starting to hit prime time, right? East Coast would be starting to hit prime time.
Yeah.
Would you pay 20 gold a stack for a stack of heavy rune cloth bandages?
Me?
Sure. I was mostly
Be able
talking to
buy
Jacoby,
2
but
stacks, so no.
I know Jacoby likes to turn his rune cloth into heavy rune cloth bandages right in front of me. As I scrimp and save to buy rune cloth for myself. Hoping that each day I might come one step closer to a bolt of rune cloth. As he shreds the rune cloth apart and wraps it around his arm or something.
Oh no, I use them for tissues to blow my nose.
Yeah. Just in front of me. Just rips it into strips and
Wipes his ass with it.
yeah, pretty much.
I just throw them in the trash. I don't even use them.
Just don't even vendor them. Just
Destroy.
yeah. That dark iron residue vendors for 1 silver. It auctions for 1 silver and 21 copper.
That's so
Why
funny.
would you even auction it?
Exactly.
Troll sweat. Yum.
I think I have this Black Vault relic coffer key. Just hold on to that forever.
Are iron lock boxes worth opening?
If you're a rogue,
Are they the only ones that can do it?
yes.
You can mail it to me, and I'll open it when I get to my mailbox.
Is it worth mailing?
How much is it to mail? Like a couple copper?
It's 30 copper to mail something usually.
Well, it vendors for 87, so I'm trying to figure out will I get
You'll get a
more
couple
out
silver.
of it.
You'll get a couple silver out of it, but Jacoby would have to mail you back the money, so you'd have to trust him. Do you trust Jacoby?
You know what I do with rune cloth.
Jeez. I don't know. I auction a lot of stuff that's not worth a whole lot, so I'm about to auction this aquamarine for 27 silver.
Nice.
Mostly because, like, some of those small items, I figure there's probably people who, like, just need to get access to them. Not necessarily, like, they don't have mining or whatever. And you could only do, like, 1 or 2 AV a day.
Why do you say that?
by the time you do 2-hour wait just to get into it.
Oh. That's a long time.
Maybe it's shorter on the weekends, but
Everything's shorter on the weekends.
May the wind be at your back.
Queue times.
the amount of time you're able to survive in contested zones.
Amount of time I last in bed. Like, the list just goes on and on. Wait, what?
Some suicide by words over here. But yeah, so basically there's the Wand of Biting Cold, which is what I'm about to get, which increases damage done by frost spells and effects by 16. So the best in slot wand would be that one. I guess that's phase 3. Do I have the list for phase? Yeah, even phase 4 or phase 5, it's still the best one for a frost mage. Because again, I'm looking at pre-raid best in slot. So once you start looking at raid best in slot, it gets better, but then you're gonna start switching
They expect me to kill myself. How am I gonna kill
once you
myself?
get past the Ragnaros and other fire-based stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what is the first one? Molten Core?
Yeah.
And isn't that thing practically a cakewalk?
Apparently, if everybody's paying attention, yeah. There's also, I'm trying to think. Yeah, Molten Core, so Molten Core, and then Blackwing Lair.
Yeah, doing it.
I think has a lot of fire in it. So I can't run as a fire mage, but once we get to Zul'Gurub, Ankaraj, Nax, all of those, I can run fire.
I bet you did pretty well in Nax. Isn't there a lot of like insects and stuff in that?
Should I kill a level 32 human mage?
Is it a dishonorable kill?
No.
Then yes.
I just wouldn't get any honor for it.
Hmm.
So we
What makes it
learned a dishonorable kill is when you kill an NPC civilian. So if you go into the Red Ridge Mountains and you go into one of the like questing, like quest hubs, and you just start nuking quest givers, so that the Alliance like can't do their quests and can't level up, that is a dishonorable kill and will significantly negatively impact your honor. And multiple of them will apparently like really wreck your honor. So it'll take you down in ranks, considerably. But nice, got my Wand of Biting Cold, which increases my frost damage by 7. Look at that, all the way up by 7 more. Because the one I had already did 9, so. But now I got my Frostwolf trinket, which lets me teleport back to home base. in AV. So, yay me. Oh man, that was a good bit of XP there. Because there's a quest to do called Proving Grounds, where you just like grab a flag at the back of this really hard null cave, and that one was worth 6,600. And then for winning one battle of for winning my first match of AV was worth 50 shy of 10,000 experience. I actually really liked the capture the mine. Sorry, this is me just reviewing AV since I had never done it before, so you just get to listen to that. There's each side starts with a mine that's like being attacked by so like the Alliance one has trogs in it, and the Horde one has gnolls in it, I think. No, something, I forget. And basically there's Horde NPCs that are trying to take it over and like start mining in it. And you so like, but it'll take them like a really long time. Like it'll take them like 30-40 minutes to take it on their own, but if you go in there and help them, then it speeds it up quite a bit. I just thought it was neat to kind of see that mechanic in play. Everything's very static in WoW, right? Like, there's nothing in motion.
Wait,
And I
am
guess there's
going
the
the
Scarlet
right way?
Crusaders in
Oh,
Eastern
fuck.
or Western Plague Lands. They're attacking undead, but
Now I am.
they're also hostile to you, so you can't exactly help them. So I've been reading through this guide on AV, the Wowhead guide for it.
Mm-hmm.
There's also this whole like aerial assault thing you can do, but not worrying about that so much. The different wing commanders. So there's like a wing commander. There's 3 wing commanders for the Alliance and 3 for the Horde, which are essentially like slightly modified names of the pilots in Top Gun.
Mm.
So there's one named after Slider, Viper, Iceman, Goose, Jester, and Maverick.
Nice.
But they're like Jeztor and Mulveric and Goose, Guse, and Eichmann, Ichman, Vapor, and Slidor. Funny.
I guess they actually had somebody die on set doing a plane stunt for that movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the tailspin, where spoiler, Goose dies. They actually had a trained pilot do that so they could get an exterior shot of it, and like he went below the recovery altitude and then radioed in saying that something was wrong, and then
Well, yeah.
yeah,
you don't have long.
yeah, comms went dead, and then he crashed into the water, and nothing of the plane was recovered.
Faked his own death. Got it.
Something.
Went in, recovered low, went and met his second wife in the Bahamas. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. So he was pronounced dead.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of that stuff is no joke. Definitely.
Yeah, I didn't know all that.
During my time in, I heard some pretty rough stories about different stuff that would happen. And
Yeah. What were you in?
I was in the Air Force.
The Air Force. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
How long were you in the Air Force?
I did 4. Yeah, I just did my 4. I was planning on going career, but got married, so now I'm a military spouse, so it all works out.
Nice. You know, my in-laws are both in the Air Force. They like to brag about it. They didn't do anything though.
Oh no, I didn't do anything either. Like I mean, I was a computer guy. I sat at a desk. Like I didn't get anywhere near nothing.
Like I think,
Which was by choice, by the way. Like that was a concerted effort. Like that.
yeah, my mother-in-law was like a secretary, and then like for the life of me, I don't even know what my father-in-law did. Like he only ever talks about being in the Air Force, but not like what he actually did.
Sure. Yeah, both my parents were also Air Force, so like it was family business kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Definitely.
no one in my immediate family was really in the military that I know. My grandfather, my dad's father, served in World War II, but he passed away when my dad was like 23 or 24. So obviously I never met him, and beyond that, I don't really have any military vets in my family. My great grandfather, ironically, was born. He lived to be 102. He was too young for World War I and too old for World War II and all subsequent wars. So he sort of avoided them all by accident.
I mean, best time to serve. No, he was It was mad. I think it was probably one of the better decisions I ever made.
Mm-hmm.
So I think some people have, you know, vastly different experiences, but
Mm-hmm. I have a lot of respect for people that go into the military for any branch, any reason.
yeah, my dad was a nuke guy though. You know, did a lot of handling of nuclear weapons.
Wow, that's pretty wild.
And so he was in for well, you know, during his technical portion of his career, he was actually in for 26 years.
Wow.
And yeah, got out as a chief, and it was very, very impressive. Very big shoes to fill. So, and then I didn't. Ha. No, actually, it was kind of funny because like my dad was kind of the. I mean, not once he made chief, but early on, was kind of the. The bad son, right? Because my grandpa was Navy. One of my dad's brothers was Navy. And so, like, it was all about Navy. And then my dad goes Air Force. They're like, the betrayal. And,
Yeah, those Navy guys, they're pretty hardcore.
it really just depends on what you're doing in your service, right? Like, like even talking, Air Force side, like, I trained near some PJs. Near, like in the geographic proximity.
PJ being
Pararescue jumpers.
Oh, okay.
Those guys are fucking nuts.
You'd have to be to jump out of a plane every day.
So, long story short, pilots are expensive, and like pilot training is $1 million investment. And so, when a pilot goes down, you send a PJ to go rescue them. And so PJs are basically fully qualified combat medics who are also special forces soldiers. So they can do everything that you'd expect from like a ranger or any of that kind of stuff, but they're also trauma surgeons. And so they have like a crazy amount of training, and they're just batshit nuts, and yeah, like jump out of planes, all that jazz. And I respect the hell out of them for what they can do. Wouldn't invite them to a barbecue. Because it just takes a certain personality. And,
not one for a party, huh?
and those are the. I mean, I don't know if you've met, the crazy types, but these are the people who, like, I'm not gonna pay to put my dog down. I'll just break his neck with my bare hands. Like, that's those types of people. And like, they can just be a little much.
Level 55, bro. Just doing my BRD grind.
Again,
gotta get
they
the growth
perform a
shred.
very valuable service, and they're very brave, and all of that. They're just also crazy.
Yeah.
So it's very much a one team, one dream kind of thing, right? Like, services give each other a lot of flack, but at the same time, we're all on the same side. So, what am I doing? Where do I need to go? It starts turning everywhere. all
More
over
of
the
a family rivalry than anything.
Yeah.
When's the
some
last
people
time you
obviously
did
take it too
BRD
far,
raw?
Marines.
Yeah,
But,
I was about to say silly Marines.
I mean, they'll get
Those
they'll
guys, you want to talk about nuts? Like, holy
yeah, they'll get in
shit!
fist
Like,
fights. Yeah.
like
A lot of my friends
after
are Marines.
like reading some of the stuff about Marines, like, holy fuck.
No, they're great guys. Like, it was one of those, like, in the Air Force, we're always respectful. Marines are great people. They do great work. Just don't hang out with them.
Mm-hmm. I feel like if I was anywhere and I was involved in something with a Marine, I would want to be on his side. I would not want to be the one adverse or opposed to the Marine. And if I initially was, I would figure out how I could not be. Because if there's anybody in the military that scares the fuck out of me, it's a Marine.
It's okay. Just put him in a maze. You'll be fine. Take him a while to punch through all the walls. Like, there was a guy, because I did some ASVAB tutoring, because I went in pretty late. I went in at 27.
Oh wow.
And so I like had a college degree, like all that jazz. And so I did some ASVAB tutoring while I was waiting to go in, because I just like, you know, told all the branches like, hey, you know, I've been a math tutor for a long time. Like, if you have people that are struggling, you know, send them to me, and I'll tutor them. And the Air Force guy was like awesome. You know, the Navy guy was like cool. Marine guy was like, yeah. And the Army guy was like, you do it for free, or we're not going to send them. And I was like, okay, then don't. And it's like, this is my time. Like, and so the Marine guy sent me a few. But one of the guys, like, I will remember that dude forever. I was tutoring him for his 6th attempt on the ASVAB. Now, the ASVAB is a test that is primarily designed for high schoolers to be able to pass, right? It's to differentiate high schoolers from one another, right? So you want to know who's the smarter high schooler, who's the dumber high schooler. That's where the test is metered. So, like, I scored 1 point away from perfect because I had a college degree. Like,
Humble brag.
well, I was just, I'd had 4 more years of school than the test was expecting me to have.
Right.
Like, it was not meant for me. And so, like,
you clearly were qualified to tutor it.
I was tutoring this guy on his 6th attempt. You do not have to make a really high score on the ASVAB to get into the Marines. It requires, I think it's 25 or 24
Out of
they don't do it out of 100. They do it out of 99. So it's out of 99.
okay. So essentially a 25%.
Yeah. And so, and I would point out, oh, they've raised it to 32. They've raised it to 32 now. At the time, it was like 25, 26. It's a multiple choice exam, like ABCD. So, literally, you are statistically likely to pass the ASVAB and make it into the Marines by guessing randomly. And this guy had failed 5 times. And I was like, dude, you can trip into the Marines. Like, there are plenty of Marines that, like, go into smart career fields. There are plenty of Marines that score high, but you don't have to. Like they will, you have to be a walking pulse to get in the Marines. And, like, I don't know what was wrong with this kid, but he just could not pass. And even after me working with him, I was like, you know this material. Like, I think you just have test anxiety issues. He still did not pass. I was like, maybe this just isn't for you. Have you considered that? Like,
you considered not using your brain and just being a paperweight?
well, the worst part is, like, it's a government test. So most government exams are, like, structured so that it's an even number of A, B, C, and D. So, like, it's not very common for it to be, like, you know,
a lot of one.
Yeah, 60 Ds, and that's so, like,
Yeah.
part of the strategy if you're doing that badly is literally just like, just
pick a
do
letter.
beef. Just pick, if when you get near the end, just pick C for everything left, and, like, you'll be fine. I don't know, like, it was either he had the worst test anxiety I can imagine, or he was purposefully failing for some reason, and I don't know. Like, I don't know how you could fail 6 times in a row.
I couldn't imagine.
People get weird. with military service, and I'm imagine even more with the Marines, just out of like fear for the future.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I mean, you know, basic training's a weird time. It is, and especially during wartime. Because I mean, when I enlisted was 2013, so like we were still well within, you know, Iraq, Afghanistan, all that fun stuff.
Out of curiosity, what was the morale of your student who was failing?
Dude was super not like he was super nice. He was super happy most of the time I met with him. I mean, he talked about being frustrated, you know, with
But
what
he
was
was
going
actually
on. And
enthusiastic and passionate about wanting to pass?
he, I mean, shit, like you're not gonna do it 6 times if you're not. Like, at least I couldn't imagine he would.
How
like,
old was
if-
he?
Low 20s probably. I mean, I don't remember exactly. It's been 5 years, 6, 7 years, whatever. But I mean, he was, you know, low 20s. I'd say probably 23. I mean, he had a job. Like he was, I don't know, medical equipment delivery. So I mean, he couldn't have been a complete moron. So that's why like the thought of him purposely failing even came to mind, was because he didn't seem dumb, and like when I would give him like questions and like have him do stuff, like he seemed like he understood the material.
Wondering
At
if
least,
those-
I mean, not like mastery level, but like he, you know, he could get it right half the time. So he should have been doing well enough, certainly well enough to pass.
Wondering if he was getting like unnecessary pressure for someone.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, good. We can do this now. Aw, jeez. Really? I don't even care about what's going on right now. Like, just getting ganked in Searing Gorge. Like, by 349s. So it's even more insulting.
Someone just made an easy 30 gold. Oh, never mind. It's bind on pickup.
Oh, one was a 49, one was a 60. That would explain. Warlocks can't go camouflage, can they? Go invisible? Nah, he just teleported or hearthed or something. Be right back.
Okan, you ever group up with Fortiori?
With who?
Or sorry, not 40 Ori, Frightmare.
No.
Just curious because you guys are same level practically.
Yeah, no. I've just been the past few days. I've just been solo leveling in Stranglethorn, doing some grinding on tigers as well as quests here and there every level or so. I do some.
Gotcha.
Jacoby, the quest Dark Iron Legacy. Where does that get? Is that turned in dungeon?
Yeah, I
Or
think
is
it
that,
is because I've had it completed since my first run, and I don't think I've gotten as far as you need to submit it.
or is it in? Like, I can't tell if it's in Burning Steps or if it's just like showing up there.
No, I'm pretty sure it's in the instance.
Okay, never mind. Then I won't worry about that. Perfect. Thank you.
But the guys I'm with now want to do a full run, so I should know in a few hours. Ooh, what is this? It's a slow dagger. 51 to 95. Wounds the target. It's a nice dagger.
I have so much heavy leather, but I can't use it yet because I'm just capped due to heavy hides.
Barman Shanker? This is a super slow dagger. Why did I die? Oh, we're all fucking stuck. Good job, Blizzard. You're doing fucking great fixing these bugs. How long has this game been around? Great job. Great work. Bravo. Bravo. Great work. Oh, this is fucking retarded.
No time.
Fuck. I should have repaired. Oh, it's fucking lame. Good job, Blizzard. Oh, that was fun. That was amazing. That was just fantastic. Fantastic. You know what? Terrific. That was a terrific run. So a dagger I just picked up in this dungeon is a shattered bottle, glass bottle, and it's called the Barman Shanker.
Mm.
It's actually pretty good.
It's a great name. So a little over a week ago, I bought these blue light glasses, Felix Gray. You may have seen some ads for them on YouTube or something before. They're like $100 or so.
I'm back.
But I've been wearing them like every day since. Just like wherever I go, just to be in the habit of wearing them. And then today, I forgot, and they've just been sitting on my nightstand all day. And I had like class meetings on Zoom and stuff. Now I've been playing this, and then all of a sudden I was just like, wow, my eyes hurt. And so I put them on, and I immediately feel better.
Blue light glasses? I'm not familiar with that. What is it?
It's like there's
They're meant to filter out blue light.
yeah, they filter out certain part, and blue light's like a part of the spectrum of light that's emitted by computer screens and TV screens and phone screens and stuff like that. So and it causes eye fatigue, and in some people it's really bad, like they get headaches and stuff. And it just causes eye strain, which over time can cause eye damage over years and years and years. So
Gotcha.
you may have seen like pro streamers or pro gamers, like they wear those like yellow glasses, you know? That's what those are. But the ones I bought are nicer and look stylish and aren't yellow. They're clear.
Hello?
But clearly it's not a placebo, because after a week of wearing them, I go without them for a day and my eyes like actually hurt. Like they felt tight.
May the eternal sun shine upon you. Greetings, traveler. Loktar. Be safe.
Shit. I should have probably made Kargath my thing.
Very much.
All these bodies. Wait, did I go the wrong way? Yes, I did. It's like a maze.
really wonder if the the Space Force Guild that is on the Horde side here is actually like made up of members, or if they're just like making fun of it. Because a buddy of mine was able to transition Air Force to Space Force.
Wait, so what happened between the government Space Force and the TV show Space Force on the copyright acquisition or ownership?
Well, I mean, it got released, so they were able to, I guess, secure the rights well enough to release it.
I mean, it's kind of like the army trying to copyright the word army. You can't really.
I think the issue is that, like, they can copyright it to a degree. They just can't copyright it like, it's like they can copyright their logo, they can copyright certain parts of it, and they can copyright like Space Force merchandise, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I guess trademark you can't.
Yeah, but
Trademark it.
they couldn't like, yeah, I don't know if I'm using the right terminology,
Yeah.
but they couldn't keep someone from creating a movie or a TV show called Space Force because they weren't actively using that portion of that space, right? Like that portion of a trademark, like the Space Force military was not using Space Force to create a TV show or a movie, and
Yeah, the classes, that's true.
you know, so yeah.
And it's got to be something with government agencies too, because like, I mean, obviously, certain intellectual properties have like, if they want to make a movie about a comic book or whatever, they're still have to get rights to it.
I mean, if it was impossible, you wouldn't have movies with the title said like Black Hawk Down. You wouldn't be able to use the word Black Hawk if you weren't able to use any of the intellectual properties at all.
Are you referring to like the Black Hawk Down the book, or that Black Hawk's a helicopter? I'm confused.
Black Hawk is a helicopter.
Well, I know that, yes, but I wasn't sure what you're referring to because that's based on a book.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you wouldn't be able to have like a book or a movie with that as a title.
Right. So all they had to do was get the intellectual rights to the book to make the movie.
Mhm.
They didn't
Yeah.
have to get the rights to.
But what he's saying is because they can
The
use the word
helicopter.
Black Hawk as in that's a helicopter. But I'm not. See, I am not 100% clear on how like military equipment is because like so there's Black Hawks, right? But there's Black Hawks made by like tons of different companies.
So it's like a graphics card where they license a
Yeah,
certain-
I'm not entirely sure, and like definitely some of the development is paid for by the government. Obviously, it's not like a company.
So the issue is that the government is able to come in and say, "I'm the only purchaser," right? So they're able to come in and say like, "I am your only customer for this product," kind of by law. Like they can literally just say like, "You're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
allowed to make this for other people."
Yeah.
Or you know, if you want to make it for France, for example, the U.S. government is the one that actually sells it. So you know, they become the only customer, so they can then kind of they have certain rights to essentially say like, because we're your only customer, we effectively own the Blackhawk to the degree that we can go to another company if you're unable to fill the orders that we need. We can take this somewhere else and have someone else also make it. Now there is a certain amount of compensation that has to be provided for that, but it'll never be as much money as they could have made if they were the sole producer.
But the government also helped fund the development of it in most cases.
True.
So that's why
Yeah.
that's why I'm not that whole seems to be a lot of grayness in that whole thing.
Yeah, I worked in an acquisitions environment. It's pretty much the worst thing ever. The government. Soapbox time. So the government has certain laws in place that keep it from competing with the private market, right? Because they would immediately destroy whoever they didn't choose if they didn't, right? So because they would, the moment they entered, an industry, they would immediately become the biggest consumer
Yeah,
in that industry. And so what they do is they pay more than they should, and they spread it around. So they won't get it all from one company because that would make that one company too powerful in the market. And they overpay on purpose. That way the government is not choking out a supplier. Because you'd never turn down.
What is this dagger?
Yeah,
Oh, it's
federal
an
government.
actual
Yeah.
bottle.
And so they don't want to underpay because then they could
That's so
funny. Risk essentially crowding out other companies in the market. And because of that,
bottle.
companies basically just take advantage.
yeah.
And so you have companies like Boeing who have been able to make literal trillions of dollars off of single products, F-35.
Yeah.
And in what can only be what can only be just hosing the government.
Yeah.
And
Well, there's the it's like a '90s movie about the making of the Bradley.
yep, Pentagon Wars.
Yeah, that's it. I think
That's minus the laughs, pretty spot on, unfortunately.
yeah, it's based on the actual event.
Like watching that, because I watched that for the first time like while I was in, and I was like, man, this hits way too close to home. Like, this is hard. Like, it was funny, and it's a great movie, and there's like a ton of like big names or people who would eventually become big names.
Yeah.
And so I mean, it's a great film, but man, poof, there were times. And especially the ending, like where like the Air Force colonel, he's the only one who gets his career ruined,
Yeah.
and he's the only one that was like trying to fight for this thing to not be a pile of dung.
Yeah.
And sorry, my son's awake now, so I gotta be a little more careful with words. And yeah, everybody else gets promoted and retired and everything. Yeah.
Why did this guy?
Yep.
Wow. It must be so fun to spawn camp. Oh my god. I could not imagine the joy.
Well, I really don't understand it. There's a level 60s that run around in like lower zones and just like will do laps and kill the same people over and over again. It's like,
Yep.
I mean, I don't like. Do they go to like newbie zones and kill level 1s? And they're like, yeah,
This level 36, which I'm level 33, so like he's within my range, but this 36 rogue literally sat on my body, invisible, until I came back and then just killed me immediately.
Yeah, if I ever get killed by a rogue, you can still find them if if you run around in ghost form.
I didn't even have a chance though. Like just as soon as I came back, he sapped me, and he was invisible. So like, I guess I'll just run back and sit on my body for a while. How long can they stay invisible?
Indefinitely.
Oh well, that's irrelevant then.
So what you have to do is you kind of have to run around your spawn area and see if you get that that rogue sound. Yeah.
yeah. And when you can see them, if like even if they're stealth, if you go, if you walk next to them, you can still see them even when you're dead.
Yeah. But I mean, you still have to get lucky enough to get close to them. So it is pretty But yeah, I had that happen too, and you just gotta wait them out. It's literally all you can do.
Yeah, it's super dumb.
You know, because there's no way you're gonna win the fight coming in at half health.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's still sitting right on my fucking body. What a fucking cocksucker.
If I
I'm
wasn't
sorry,
in a
yeah, your kid's
dungeon, I would
Wait, that's
happily
right now?
avenge.
Where is he?
Yeah, right now.
Where are you? Forgot I could look that up.
Stranglethorn.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I just left Orgrimmar on a flight path.
Like he just saps me, kills me, and spits on me. Like, dude, you've got such a great life, bro. I wish I could spit on him as a ghost. Can I?
nah, can't do anything as a ghost. And ghost mounts are still like 2 expansions away.
What are ghosts? Oh, they made a thing to where you could ride a mount as a ghost?
In retail.
I feel like that's a lot of expansions away because I don't ever remember that.
Yeah, that sounds like a...
I mean, it would take me a little bit to get there. Do you think he's still gonna be there?
He's still here now.
He will be if Okan instigates him to stick around.
Like, the stupid thing is that I can kill him. Like, the only reason I lost to him the first time is because I was, there were 2 of them.
There's no
But-
tree you can hide behind or anything like that.
No, like, I'm legit out in the middle of nowhere. He moved away. Yeah, but I'm following him. Where'd you go?
See where you are. Oh man, you're way up there. Yeah, it's 14 minutes. It's 14 minutes for my hearth, and then I could get there.
Yeah,
If I wasn't in a group, my heart is in
he's not even
Stranglethorn.
invisible now. He's legit just standing here, jumping. He knows I'm here.
No, there's no way he can know where your ghost is.
No, he doesn't know where my ghost is, but he knows I'm here watching him. Because now he's not invisible dancing on my corpse.
Oh. Do a call out in general. Just see if you can get anybody to come help you. Tell them you're being body camped.
I wish it wasn't in this dungeon because like I
And
said,
now
my
he's
heart is
sleeping on my body.
That's what I always do. Just do a call out in general. Let them know. Let everybody in the zone know. What's the name, by chance?
Can't. Jeremy Flips.
Okay. Well. If he's still there in 13 minutes, I'll get there. Because it would take me that long to fly to Ratchet and boat and everything else anyway.
Mm-hmm.
My mana is exhausted.
Did you get any response in general?
Somebody did.
There you go.
Oh, where'd you go, you little fuck? There he is.
Oh, I gotta get 10 of these.
cannot believe this guy wants to sit here this long.
Yeah, there's definitely a correlation between people who do that and people who suck in PvP. Like
Yeah.
elite battlegrounds.
It's okay. I'm gonna get killed too, so it's fine. Was one hit away on that guy, but I got 2v1'd because they didn't want me to kill one mob. Motherfuckers. Needed one kill on these in order to turn this quest in. I'm pretty sure it's the same group. Like I got 2 for 1 by a group up here in the same way.
Not quite sure I understand the ZF group. They like skipped as many mobs as possible, but then we got to the graveyard and they're clearing all the graves.
Well, yeah, you gotta save a lot of time so you can clear all those graves.
Like I'm all for like let's kill everything because whatever XP, but I don't understand why we skipped groups of them.
Hey, a bunch of 60s came and wiped the floor with them.
Nice.
Alright, now I gotta move though, because he's gonna come back.
Oh, I guess it doesn't show you your honor for today, does it?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't
So-
update until you have like honor for yesterday, and that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Shit, I gotta remember to loot these guys.
Well, been in this AV queue for an hour and 20 minutes now. I think tomorrow I might try to like queue half an hour in advance of when I want to do it.
What's Q?
Turk Valley.
Yeah. Surprised it is bad. Usually, I don't remember it being that bad. This was I don't know why the queues are so long with the.
Well, it's
Like, cross-
cross realm too.
Yeah, that's what I
So-
mean. With the cross realm, I don't understand. When it was single
Everyone-
realm, it kind of made sense.
Everyone doing AQ, maybe?
I mean, yeah, it could just be that everybody's, busy in Silithus doing all the new stuff.
Will his corpse turn to bone if he like reses or?
Yeah, if he picks his body back up, or if he accepts res sickness.
Okay. Yeah, because the guy that's still in my party is throwing around flares, and I'm just like, I'm still looking at his dead body, so I was thinking he probably hasn't revived yet.
No, he's probably sitting there like you were in Ghost for him,
Mm-hmm.
waiting for that 60 to leave.
That's what I'd do.
Yeah.
Try to
He's not
finish
even a
up the quest.
60. He's a 35. All the 60s that showed up left. There's just a bunch of random people on mounts showed up and like just stomped them and then left.
Are we skipping the boss?
God, what is your group doing?
I don't know.
Do you have the hammer or the
Yeah.
mallet?
Yeah, we have the hammer. I don't know. The warrior's looking down the hallway now. I don't know. We've got like 4 more graves left.
You guys have been killing graves this whole time.
Yeah, we killed every single one. It's empty. This is it. The last one's opening right now.
I've never been in a group that has opened all the graves.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I used to do it, but we cleared the whole instance for XP. So it was really confusing. Tank is awful. I'm literally white damage pulling off him.
You're right.
They also seem to be determined to not fight near my totems.
I always purposefully fight away from shaman totems.
I swear to God, every time I drop them, they fucking pull the whole group. We'll be a group, and they'll just then pull them over 30 feet. I'm like, what?
lagging hard. That was weird. Guy just yelled posture check in Orgrimmar.
Damn, needed my
Posture
rogue
check?
helmet.
I think making a little joke with the fact that like orgs and trolls and this is some server lag. So I hear other people talking about lag too. Interesting.
Must be you guys there. I'm
Yeah, I
not
think it's
experiencing
Orgrimmar.
anything.
I don't think it's really full. There's a lot of people in Orgrimmar right now. I think it might have been a buff was about to go off because I just got a buff, so
Mm.
might have been everybody ran back to get Dragon Slayer buff. Because that extra 10% spell crit is pretty significant. That's basically basically a 3 multiplier on my crit. Spell crit.
Is there level 60 content in Stranglethorn? Because I see a lot of level 60.
Zul'Gurub.
Okay. Yeah, because I see even a lot of horde people riding back and forth along the coast on their mounts.
Agua.
I mean, I guess they could be doing that arena there too.
Hmm.
As far as, I mean, there's like some 50 quests and the raid.
Hmm. Ooh, I picked up the last page I needed from one of the quests. Nice. It's gonna clear 4 inventory slots. Oh, definitely the raid. There goes an entire raid.
Yeah, that's hard to miss sometimes.
Yeah. Before it was just like 1 or 2 here and there, but like that's a whole ass fucking 40 people, which I've never seen outside of a city, and it's kind of impressive to watch that train go by.
I almost hate to run all the way
Truth.
to Eastern Plague Lands just to get teleported back.
I'm not playing with any
Western Plague
of
Lands,
the
whatever.
guildies, but we're all hanging in the chat. Everyone's kind of doing their own thing right now, having fun.
According to
enjoying
this, and I'm
themselves.
going to hold it to the second. I should be in AV in 5 minutes.
Sorry, dude, I didn't see you chatting earlier.
And I demand that this
We were
average be applied.
in the middle
perfectly.
of this little boss mechanic thing. Just doing a level 50 dungeon run here.
So how'd your BRD run end up working out?
Smooth. I didn't get my drop, but it's going smooth.
Nice.
Truth, you gonna jump on in game?
Kind of took a break from working really hard on leveling today. I'm just kind of messed around.
Yeah, man. Do your thing. Hell yeah. Truth is gonna jump on in a little bit. Sorry, I blew your
Is he?
cover.
Truthy boy.
Blew your cover, Truth. Yeah, you have to jump on at some point.
I don't know. There for a little bit. Thought I had a chance at maybe being first to 60, but I think at least Nor's gonna beat me, and I
definitely think it's gonna be Nor.
Who?
think you stand a pretty good chance beating me too. So
I'm gonna stop at 59 for Battlegrounds.
I don't think there is a. Oh, there's the AVQ.
What level are you now, Truth?
Is there a 59 twink? I thought like it once you got over 49, it was just 60.
I just don't want to do 60 yet because I'm sure people in the 61 are way better geared than the 59ers.
Because I can definitely tell you that this AV that I'm in at 54 is filled with 60s.
Because the Arathi Basin that I was doing had like still mid 50s. And the
Arathi
50
Basin, so like the Warston Gulch and Arathi Basin have their normal 10 level brackets, but Alteric Valley there's only one Alteric Valley, and it's like
51 to
53.
60.
Yeah, 51 to 60.
Yeah.
It's always 51 to 60. But the other ones have there's a 60 bracket for those, and then a 50 to 59.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably stick to Warsong and Arathi Basin for a little bit.
I would love us to have some like 10 and 15 man pre-mades.
Everyone's waiting for you, Truth.
Be sweet.
And we're always happy to help wherever you need it, dude. If you want us to help run you through any dungeons, we're here for you. I don't know if the XP is gonna be all great, but we can definitely help out.
Be back.
I guess we're at the last boss in this dungeon. It's my first time doing it.
Sage.
What's up, my dudes?
Sage.
Does anybody know how to start the like attack on the mines in AV?
What do you mean?
In AV?
Yeah. I came in late on the last one and there was already like orcs here. Like NPCs here.
It's a very so AV is a very like roleplay type of battleground. You have to interact with the NPCs a lot to make them do things.
Okay.
But I don't remember the specifics of it. Sorry.
That's okay.
I think you just like kill your way down into the mines, so if I remember correctly. I mean, it's been
Yeah, I'm just gonna start doing that a little bit. We'll see what happens.
I think they're elites.
They're not, but they are like my level. If I was 60, it'd be significantly easier.
Yeah.
But that's what we're doing today. So
You're a mage, right?
I am.
I'd just stick with the pack and like bomb fireballs or ice bolts, whatever.
Yeah.
Tons of HKs that way.
Could do that.
That's the downside of being a melee class, is you've got to get into it.
I don't know. I kind of wanted to mess around with some of the PvE elements, so that's kind of what I've been doing. We were awfully spread out. My last game, like, we just wrecked. I should say my side wrecked. I don't want to suggest that I wrecked.
You carried everyone. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, I think AV is a really well designed PvP thing. Because there's definitely like huge amounts of teamwork that can go into it, and there's so many aspects to it.
Final boss. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's fucking do this. Okay, I'm about to die. What was that? Gotta get those crits. Get those crits. Don't need. And what is this? Oh, don't need. Alright, that was fun. Oh, that does absolutely nothing. Alright, that's that. That is a BRD run. Start to finish. I am gonna go now, but truth. We'll see you in game, bro. And feel free to join us in the member lounge on Discord. We'd be happy to hear your voice.